Welcome to my channel.
If it's not Instagrammable, is it really life? The world uploads some 1.8 billion photos each day. Does that mean we have 1.8 billion picture-worthy moments every day in this world? Says anchor Gitika Ganju Dhar. No, all these pictures say the same thing. Look at me. This is how I live. This is where I eat. This is where I travel. Life, as we know it today, is not in the moments, small or big, which once defined us and aged into memories. Today, we choose our memories, depending on their photo-worthiness. A picture is worth 1,000 boasts. Coffee, sunrises, destinations, cats, clouds, selfies. All our impulses have visual proof. The evolution of technology has shrunk the DSLR into a pocket-sized, touchscreen phone with unlimited storage. With time, we have become slaves to our own innumerable images. A study from Shutterfly reported that Americans now take more than 10.3 billion photos every month. Says photographer Gitika Ganju, people are taking photographs everywhere. Where you go to eat dinner is decided by the photo-worthiness of the place. Where you travel is also decided by the photo-worthiness. A wedding's success is decided by how good the photographs turn out to be. Pre-wedding photo shoots are the order of the day these days. Our lives are being dictated by our smartphones and social media. But do picture-perfect moments make for a fulfilling life? Photographer Taran Kaiwal doesn't think so because he doesn't believe in picture-perfect lives. We have gone too far with our obsession of capturing each moment of our lives, and sharing it with the world. We don't know how to really live in the moment anymore. Instead of living it for ourselves, we are capturing on camera to show it to other people. Rather than finding our own happiness, we have started asking people for validation of our happiness. If no one liked it, was it really a good moment? If it wasn't Instagrammable, at the end of the day, was it really life? Actor and entrepreneur Babita Singh says, "I love taking pictures with my phone and sharing them. Filtered photos are our generation's way to talk and communicate with one another. In other words, the proof of life lies in the pictures." Did you know that the Instagrammability of a destination is apparently now the #1 motivation for booking a holiday for millennials? If you were at Amsterdam and did not stand in front of the "I Love Amsterdam" sign or a particular canal bridge famous for selfies, were you really there? If you went out for a fancy meal or cooked one at home, but didn't upload any pictures of the food, did you really go to the restaurant or enjoy the food at all? Or the more apt question is that, does the food really matter as long as you have at least 50 people sending sad smileys because they missed out on that meal? Author Raksha Baradia says, "Any happy moment is now incomplete without us getting validation from the outside world. That's why we have this tsunami of visual imagery, everyone in similar outfits posing or pouting, everyone at the must-visit places, everyone eating at the most photographed restaurant. It's quite sad because real life happens between these posts, and we've stopped living it." Damon Young, author of Distraction and How to Think About Exercise, says, "Cameras can sharpen our perception of a given situation. But if we just record by default, we're actually taking very little of that situation in. Not because digital technology is automatically a distraction, but because something of lesser value, snapping photos, is taking our attention away from something of a far greater value, the experience itself. Ditch the camera for better memory," says science. Cognitive psychologist Linda Henkel led a memory test research project at Fairfield University, Connecticut, U.S. Students were led on a guided tour of an art museum and told to observe some objects and photograph others. The following day, a memory test was given. Guess what? The photographed objects were not remembered as well as those that were simply observed. Henkel says, despite the added time or attention required to angle the camera, adjust the lens to capture the best shot, the act of photographing made people dismiss the object from memory. But the ones who observed without taking the picture didn't miss out on all the small details, and they stayed longer in their memories. We don't know how to really live in the moment anymore. Instead of living it for ourselves, we are capturing on camera to show it to other people. Tarun Kaiwal, photographer. Life, as we know it today, is not in the moments, small or big, which once defined us and aged into memories. Today, we choose our memories, depending on their photo-worthiness. A study from Shutterfly reported that Americans now take more than 10.3 billion photos every month.